Thank God I can get out here and get some fresh air, man. Thank God for waking me up this morning. That's real. And I was just checking out a soul brother by the name of Jonas Kelly. It's Jonas space Kelly. I want y'all to check out Jonas Kelly. Cause he right. He make a lot of sense. Now, people ain't gonna bother you if you ain't getting blessed, man. I'm just tell you, like, square business. I was out there poor. Look at that dog boo boo. I ain't gonna step in it. I was out there in the gutter, man. You know what I'm talking about? This be our do it for real, heart to heart. And the people that kept putting me out there, dog, kept trying to come back as God was blessing me. Right? This is a true story. Either you real or you fake. I was real. Man, these people had money, big houses, big garage, big weights in their house, big widescreen TVs, big PS5s, the best system that you could play. The big stuff, the big barbecue pits. Not the one that lit up, but the one that rolled and it just look like you can use it with a remote control or something. The big stuff, right? But God was like, do you think this is heaven? How do you feel? It was like God can question me, but I couldn't question God. I didn't feel too good, man. And I ain't blaming nobody because when I did leave, I didn't leave just like that. I got kicked out. But it's weird because if you get kicked out, why would they come back? Why would they try to come back? See, I feel good right now just walking outside, getting some fresh air right now, just me and God. It feels better than lying to somebody. Real or fake, man. You real or fake. It feels better than just telling a story to somebody. Because if you notice, people on earth that lie and ain't with God, man, they got to hide themselves. They got to hide what they really say. Okay, if you had a homegirl named Judy and Judy coming over your house to visit, if you talking about Judy before she get there, you fake. You dig what I'm saying? That ain't real. But if you talking about Judy in a good way, like that's good. That's real. Because the same way you talking about Judy while she gone, you talking about her like that while she there. Now that's real. But a person that'll be saying, I don't know why Judy coming over here. I didn't tell her to call. But you get on the phone and say, hey Judy, hey girl, that's fake. And I know like, it ain't hard to believe. Because either you real or you fake. And a lot of people was with a lot of people and didn't know they was fake because you had such a good heart. See, they ran over your good heart. They know they could take advantage of you. See, when you jump in a person's life and you don't know what life they got going on, they knew your mind wasn't intelligent enough to ask them they knew your mind wasn't intelligent enough to be like, hey, what do you go? What do you do? See, they know that you had a stew-head brain. You wasn't stupid. You just hadn't found God yet. You hadn't found yourself yet. You was always smart. As soon as you start finding yourself, hey, sister, how you doing? Tell my brother I said, hey, now. We keeping it real till I keep it real all the way through. Bingo, God asked. You have a blessed day. Yes, ma'am. But yeah, that's how it go, man. Either you real or you fake because that was my sister right there. I don't know what my brother is, but I always tell her what my brother is. Shoot. It's real in the field, you know what I'm saying? But if you true to God, you'll understand. If you real true to God, then you'll understand how things really go. You know what I'm saying? You understand that you only get attention because you is true to God. You only getting the attention because people see that blessing and that light that's up in you. Now, if they didn't see your light or your blessing, they would run all over you, even though you still may have the light. But if you had discovered your light yet, then they gonna want you to feel like them, down. Look at these people, depressed, Let me guess, they always spying on you. You can't even walk outside. Somebody looking at you. That's the spirit of the light. That's God's spirit. But people can't take what you got truthfully, man. Either you real or you fake with God, you know. But I want y'all to check out Jonas Kelly, because it do make sense. When people see your spirit, man, they don't know that we can read right through them. See, we've been touched. We've been through something. But I also learned from my mistakes, from what I've been through, so you can see now. Yeah, man, I was out there, man. I had to admit what I did wrong and everything. That's the only way I could get right. If I didn't admit what I did wrong, how could I get right? Just be lying to myself. Oh, I'm out there pushing. I'm good. No, I'm good. I'm finna go get rid of the rest of these sacks. Yeah, I'm out here trying. Yeah, I'm gonna go get another fifth. I'm gonna go get a whole another 4. I'm good. I can sift out that whole perk. No, I couldn't. No, I couldn't. So I had to admit to myself, stop that. What you doing? Like, some people scared to talk to themselves because they think they right. Man, if you gotta talk to yourself and it's through God and with God, talk to yourself. You'll feel alive. Say something to yourself. Say, man, I'm doing good right here with God. Say something. Let God know. Let God know what he did for you. Just keep letting him know and pray over that. And don't think you boring, because remember, you was in a harder trench and a harder time than this. You ain't never boring. You ain't never lost in the trenches. You ain't never lost in the sauce. Unless you want to be, unless you sitting around people that's lost in the sauce, you want to be there. You ain't lost, you found. So you go where you found it. I promise the people that think you lost gonna follow you. I promise the people that think you lost gonna figure out a way and find out where you at, so you can come feel like them again. But it's B.I.W. in the building. Either you real or you fake with the Most High. And I'm feeling you, Jonas Kelly. Soul brother. I don't know that cat, but that cat, yeah, that brother making sense. You know what I'm saying? That's a warrior right there, man. So, yeah, Jonas Kelly. Check out Jonas Kelly. Matter of fact, I'm going to share him. Hey, I'm going to share him later on, because that's just the type of heart that God put in me. I share a lot of people. I share Jordan the Chosen One. I share Diamond Rod Ministries. I share JC Gang for life. Man, I share Jordan. Yeah, I already said Brian the Spiritual Warrior. These buffoons ain't got nothing on my cousin. Hey. Hey. Raw flavors from Pooh in there. You got the Walk Heavy. She putting her foot on the enemy's neck. She ain't never let up. You did. So it's real in the field. Never be scared. A lot of people be scared to share their spirit when they truly ain't with God. They just scared of what God gave them. They too worried about if other people gonna laugh at them. They trying to fit in with the TV shows and the movies and the programs. So they stressing their own self out, because they ain't even never answered the call that God gave them. So that's like stressing their own self out, making their own self miserable, watching somebody else that's happy. Either you real or you fake. That don't make no sense. Because even when I didn't have no truck or no car, I was still happy. I was still with God. I was still smiling, because I knew God woke me up this morning. I knew I wasn't dead. And when these people end up in the hospital, when they end up in some serious trouble, then they still want to pretend to be nice to you. But it's warning before destruction. See, when they get in trouble, they don't know. That's a part of God's play too, for them to straighten out their attitude. They just think when they got in trouble, oh, we did it before we got in trouble. No, sometimes it's to teach you a lesson when you get in trouble. Just like Jonas Kelly said, sometimes when you get locked up, God put you in there just to sit you down and calm you down and make you watch what you're supposed to be doing. See, a lot of people forgot what they supposed to be doing just by hating on you. When you hate on somebody, you forget God's thoughts. When you hate on somebody, you always forget God's thoughts. Think about it. Every time you pray to God, every time you doing something right, say if you play football or basketball, or you work on cars, or you know, you're an architect, you want to go to your concrete job or your construction job. God gave you that, right? God gave you that ability to build that house, right? You a construction worker, right? You a truck driver, right? The people that's hating on you from high school and all that knew that they ain't never touched what God gave them. The people that turned on you and just stopped talking to you and play like they don't know you, I'm telling you, I don't care if it's your cousin. I don't care if it's your brother, sister, mama, daddy. If they stop talking to you because you reaching out to God, that person is not for you. That person is not going to the pearly gates with you. And y'all all got to be judged by yourself. No matter what nobody say something about you down here. The reason why they saying something about you because God blessing you. Ain't nobody going to even notice you. They just going to laugh at you and try to embarrass you if God ain't blessing you. Come on now. Every time somebody getting blessed and they done came out of their ways of when they was this way and they passed, them people that's still mentioning your past, they still in the past. That's where they live at. That's where they remember you at. But you ain't there anymore. You're somewhere else. Look, man, that cheek fat, but that teeth don't hurt though. I can smile. That teeth don't hurt. But this DUBBZ in the building, man. Either you real or you fake. Shout out to putting the prodigal son, man. You inspired me, bro. BTX in the building. CST in the building. OG Eugenie, what's up? God bless. Jazzy Took. Same time every time. Jazzy. Man, I love all of y'all. This DUBBZ in the building, man.